Greetings everyone, and Grade here of another Age of Empires 3 replay. So on the bottom right side as the red Mexicans, we have TFL. So on top left side as the blue Dutch, we have DED. All in capitals, so I have to say it louder in DED. Don't want to say it too loud though, because I am of course living in an apartment. Yeah. I wish I can afford a place. Housing around where I live is expensive. If it was back in my hometown, I could easily afford a home. But here, not so much. Things are in my price range, the floor is not flat. I may not be picky at what type of house I want, but I'm pretty sure I want a home to have a flat floor and not uneven. Is that too much to ask? Tigers being slowly picked on off. No shot there. Very good micro there. And both kitty cats go on down. You steal their live oak, so they can no longer lounge around on top of it. Of course, we got a handful of villagers there onto the coin deposit because it is Dutch. Their citizens or merchants do cost coin instead of food. They don't need to eat food. They just have to buy the food so they can eat it, feed their families. Right? That's how that works. Dutch player has a shipment available. Not selected anything just yet. Mexico has already selected a deck. We got the Fast Fortress. You're going to see the incredibly rare Mexican Age 3. I know I always joke about it, but I generally believe that for Mexico, Age 4 is more common than Age 3. And he doesn't have any revolt like independence movements or revolt cards there. He does keep, of course, 2 factors here because you never know, because you always should have those cards. But he is definitely going for Fast Fortress to bring in the military pressure. He may not even revolt. Hacienda wagon now pulled on in. Cow, ready to monitor the Hacienda's progress. He'll be that cow, the lord and master of the Hacienda. This is Betty's new home. And Mexico's aging up with the Tlaxcala versus the Quartermaster. The land deck, of course, got only one spare bank card. I just realized it adds +5 building with the merchants. Has it always been like that? I thought it was always +1 to bank and nothing else. Am I crazy? Yes, I am, but... of course, religious freedom, so Red Lancer's a possibility. He can bring some Swiss pikemen. One of my favorite mercenaries in the game. Some Lancer variants. Some Irishmen. Factories, tube speculation. Overall, looks like it's going to be standard Dutch overall. You got the routier skirmisher composition possibility. Oh, wait. Got a trade post being built here. This native is the Sufi Mosque. And this is red going for them. So the Mexican player is going to Sufi Mosque. The Sufi Mosque offers the Kuzbalash, a hybrid heavy range cavalry. This is one of the rare heavy range cavalry units. They are also classified as lancers. So if Mexico would have gone for the Calabros card, which he has not gone for that one, it would actually improve the Kuzbalash's melee by 100% versus infantry. You'd be surprised how many things are classified as lancers. Chinacos are classified as lancer, I'm pretty sure, but the Kuzbalash are also as well. These guys are slept on. I have not really seen them really deployed out at all, but the more I always look at them, they have really good potential primarily for the Argentinian revolt, for Mexico, and for Spanish with the Calabros. And also, who doesn't want to implement Sharia law? I always love to point out that as a joke because, yeah, I don't think I really need to explain the joke. You also get some fattened goats, which could be useful for Mexico. Of course, it's one of those get more over time. It would help him improve Hacienda's gathering rate. Right now, Betty is providing some coin. She's doing her best, just 0.11. Wait, that's not Fast Fortress at all. We got Baja. We got the filibusters. His deck was called FF, Fast Fortress. It was built to Fast Fortress. It's a psych out. We do now have the Walker's Gain. 7 outlaws not being shipped on in. We do have the barracks here. When he sees here's our vault, you gotta assume the Mexican player is gonna be aggressive. Wait. Dutch can get age 2 skirmishers. That is a hard counter to these filibusters. Going for Baja, at least anything with revolutionaries or any sort of, in this case, filibusters against Dutch, may be a really bad idea. There's a foreign investment shipment bringing some Japanese coin. I call it Japanese coin because it's a Japanese coin icon. And there's a round of skirmishers. Yeah, filibusters feel like a really bad choice. So he only doesn't have any out on the field. He has 6 military units on the field. Where? I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, that's just because 5 is queued up there. And of course the Explorer. Trade Monopoly victory immediately. He has 5 minutes to hold off attack and counterattack. Eichmann, all he needs to do to take out those trading posts. This is a sizable force there. He got 2 cowboys that are light cavalry, which are also vulnerable to the skirmishers. Those can gun down pretty badly. Does something to Sufi Mosque. Does bring a shipment pikemen. Blue's not really responding all too well. The banks do have pretty good amount of health, so it has a bit of time to breathe. Another round of skirmishers. Once it gets 10 skirmishers, that's probably adequate number to push forward. They still have their 20 range, so that's probably very useful. There's a filibuster. Needs to focus on the cowboys. Cowboys are definitely higher quality. One bank does go down. He still has 3 more, so his economy is doing just fine. And does get around a pikeman. Knows his opponent's arm's at, so he can send the pikemen where they're not at. Got demolition charges there as well. Does do some skirmishers. Has around a pikeman here. Yep, the pikeman. I think that's too many pikemen. He could have just gone for a much smaller number. He has time. He has another 3 minutes, 30 seconds. It is time to torch down something. It will go pretty quickly if he doesn't. But let's see, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trading posts. That's why he built this one as well. That will give him, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trading posts on the map. So he needs to destroy 2. Owl Hoots being gunned down, and the Banditos. More skirmish here. Good demolition charge there from the Banditos, I believe that was. Let's take out those guys. One trading post does go down. Gains good hits on those cowboys. And those pikemen went down pretty quickly. Another round of skirmishers. He has to cut village production. Don't go for villagers. Don't age up. I see him have a lot of resources. Aging up would be a bad choice. He needs to get another barracks. He has a trade monopoly victory against him. He does not have time to age up. And I would say it'd be a bad idea to build more villagers. His opponent's trying to win the game. He should as well. The villagers have been brought in to draw some fire. Red doesn't have to win these fights. He just has to keep his opponent from leaving the base. Does get another barracks support on the field. There's the town militia. He has lost some villages, but remember, he still has good number of banks. Militia now trade forward. They're neither classified heavy nor light, so the light infantry will not do bonus damage against them. Same thing against the skirmishers. Now let's bring in the religious freedom. Our red lancers, are they in age? They're in age 3 research, right? I don't think the religious freedom is going to be useful. The Irish brigadiers will probably be much better. He has around a pikeman. And these eyes start torching, destroying a trade post. He knows his opponent's backed off of here, so it could be a good idea to go for way over here. He knows where 2 locations where the trading posts are, so every other trading post location exists. 1 minute remains. He is now have to really crunch for time. The pikeman needs to keep their distance. He needs to keep those guys alive. He lost 1. He needs to go for another round of pikemen. He's charging for the pikemen. He has a small window. Red needs to focus on those pikemen. They are the high threat unit. Bold thing to say, that is in fact the high threat unit. More skirmishers being put on the field. He brings back the pikemen. Okay, he has a massive number of them. He has 35 seconds. He's losing the skirmishers. Demolition charges get a good shot there. And he couldn't win this fight. And all the pikemen goes down. Oh, yep, it is in fact a trade monopoly victory. It's Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.